monster enemy god who was taller than any mountain. The twin warriors stood on a rainbow to fight the enemy god. They dodged the thunderbolts he hurled, for the rainbow bent higher and raised them, then straightened and lowered them. Parts of his body lie scattered on the plain where they turned to stone, for the heroes killed him with arrows of chain lightning. The god had a shield of flint which stuck upright when it hit the ground. Chips from it have provided arrowheads to this day. Further on, you will come to a place where one of the first Navajo met with the gods to learn their wisdom and carry it to the people. Here the gods left their statues so the Navajo would always have a place where they could meet them. The highest pillar is that of Hastayelti, the elder of the gods. It is Hastayelti, the wise one, who sometimes takes the form of owl when he has something to tell us. The other statues represent the wind god, the rain god, and the fire god.
This is where we turn east, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. Come on.
When the twin warriors slew the bird monsters, they swung one of the young around until his head grew large, and his eyes bulged out, and he turned into Owl. They made Owl promise to tell men their future, but sometimes he lies, so he is an evil one. It is often difficult to know whether Owl is really Owl, or perhaps Hastayelti taking the form of Owl.
It's Chindi. Somebody died there. We must not go near.
Chindi or not, I'm gonna see what's there.
If someone dies in a hogan, the hogan must be abandoned, for the Chindi or evil spirit haunts it. Wherever you find Owl, there also may be Chindi to haunt him who disturbs the dead. Whoever gazes on the dead may die. You will come in time to the sacred river of our tribe, at a place where it winds like a snake between high cliffs. Here is the home of Water Monster. Coyote stole his young, but he thought people had taken them. Ever since, Water Monster has been angry with humans and devours any who come within his grasp. Do not try to cross the river, for it flows away toward the land from which it came. Beauty is above us, with it we wander. Beauty is before us, with it we wander. On the beautiful trail, with beauty we wander. In the land of the long twilight, with beauty we wander. It is finished in beauty. When you come to the sharp walls of a vast canyon, a canyon without water, so deep that great trees look like bushes, you will know that you must cross to the other side. You can only reach the other side by going down into the canyon. With the help of the eagle feather, you should find the way. Canyon de Chelly stretches for endless distance. Here, many of our tribe took refuge when the white men sent a hunter, Kit Carson, to overcome our people. To find the way out, you must first locate the pictures of antelope and others. The Great Canyon is one of the dwelling places of the gods. They will not let you see them, but they are there. In the early times, woman who becomes a bear hid behind the bends and pounced on all who approached. She had married Coyote, and he had taught her how to change into a huge bear. The pictures have been there for many lifetimes. They were done by some tribe before our people came to this land.
That's antelope, all right.
I'll bet that's a coyote. That eagle feather sure is working.
It's around the second turn.
You must pass the place of the rocks that crush. Two high cliffs which rush together, killing anyone who tried to pass. So tall are these rocks that from above, people on horseback can scarcely be seen on the canyon floor. The rocks were alive like people, and the twin warriors killed their vital spirits with arrows of zigzagged lightning.
Look, red cliffs. Your grandfather said we should find the pastures above the red cliffs, didn't he? And the cliff dwelling in a canyon?
Yes, that's right.
Well, come on, let's go.
The cliffs stretch for many miles, and you will need to search hard to find the home of the mystic people and the trail to the pastures above the cliffs. There are many curves and bends, but always at the top there runs the wall of rock. A huge demon lived along the cliff. He was known as the cliff kicker, and whenever people tried to pass, he kicked them down the cliff. You must go along until you reach a region where a canyon might run back into the cliff. The cliffs are much higher